A new massive pet food recall due to salmonella contamination. Find out what it is and if your pet's food is affected. Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Click there to subscribe, hit the bell to sign up for notifications, and then when you click the link directly in the box below, I can send you a copy of my free book. Sometimes I think I sound like a broken record. Yet another pet food recall. There's a new pet food recall. The euthanasia drug pentobarbital in some pet food. The FDA has announced a new pet food recall. Could euthanized farm animals be ending up in pet food? The pet food recall expands. How many recalls can there be? Midwestern Pet Food, it initiated the recall after sampling showed that some of the pet food, it contained salmonella. Midwestern issued another recall in December 2020 where dog food was contaminated with an aflatoxin. And in that recall, over 100 dogs died, several hundred were sick. There are over 140 different lots of food recalled. It also includes cat foods, but it includes Sports Trail, Sport Mix, Pro Pack, Meridian, and Earthborn Holistic. If you have foods from any of these companies, you should not be feeding this to your dog or cat. I'll put a link into the description box which shows you the exact foods that have been recalled with their lot numbers so you can know whether your dog or cat's food has been contaminated or not. What's the concern? What can salmonella do? It can cause a variety of gastrointestinal symptoms. So think about a person who's got an intestinal bug, vomiting, diarrhea, lethargy, serious stomach cramping, serious intestinal upset. It can make you clinically really sick, make your dogs, make your cats clinically really sick. So something like, you do not want to be feeding this to your dog or cat or getting your dog or cat infected with salmonella. But it can also make you sick. So if you're feeding this food to your dog or cat, you're reaching into the food bag, you're grabbing the kibble, you're then, putting that into their bowl. It's easy for you then to get that bacteria on your hands and it ends up into your intestinal tract and you're sickened with salmonella. How soon after would you know? Like say your dog or cat's food is infected with salmonella, you feed it to your dog or cat, but it could be anywhere from 6 hours up to 6 days after eating the infected food. And what do you do if you have some of these foods that have been potentially contaminated? If your pet's food is one of those affected lot numbers, you go into the FDA site, you can see, okay, here's the contaminated foods. The best thing, just get rid of it. Just get rid of that food. Wash your pet's bowls well, make sure there's nothing potentially been contaminated, but do not be feeding that to anybody else. But what's the long-term solution? Well, it's feeding less of this stuff, this commercial kibble, so convenient, but as you can see, it seems to be more and more contaminated. More of this stuff. Yes, this is real animal protein. I cooked it up, I know what's in it, and Judah likes it. Thanks so much for watching this edition of Veterinary Secrets on the most recent pet food recall. Click up there to subscribe, hit the bell to sign up for notifications, and then when you click the link directly in the box below, I can send you a copy of my free book.